Right, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Look, Captain Marvel 2 is in the works with WandaVision writer. Oh wait, hold on a minute. I thought this was going to be the writer. I thought Sausage Roll had the exclusive. I thought we were, what? I thought it was all leftist shit. I thought it was a feminist. Oh, looks like you're all really stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, I did a video on this. Seriously. I get it. I play the game. You know, I love a bit of outrage. I love it. You know, I do. I do it as well. But at least get outraged over something legit. All of these people you're going to go to and trust for news, are you? When they took their news from one website, Sausage Roll, a website of a bakery food item. Really? You're going to trust these people? Come on. Please. I said it then. I did a video on it. I said it's not the writer. I said why are we all trusting Sausage Roll? Why? It's a shitty little website. They're not going to have the exclusive. Why would they have the exclusive when no other trade is reporting on it? Oh, they quoted IMDb, the website where people can edit. Oh no, it must be true. Idiota. So, ladies and gentlemen, let that be a lesson to you. We'll get into the news in a little bit, but seriously, let it be a lesson to you. If you're gonna, all of these people, you could just go down the long list. These are hundreds of thousands of people that have just been lied to. Oh no, this one's good though. Kelly Sue DeConnick is not writing Captain Marvel 2. Good. Good. Yeah, I'm all for getting some outrage, but please just be careful where you get your news from. So yes, Captain Marvel 2 is happening. That was bound to be the case. Why would it not? It made $1 billion. I know some people talk about the seating aspect of Captain Marvel, where Disney was potentially buying seats. I fully get that. I appreciate that. There are some rumors about that. It's very difficult to verify, so without jumping on the bandwagon of, oh, it didn't make $1 billion because Disney bought seats and things like this, I'll acknowledge it, but I'm not going to go full pelt into it because it's unverifiable at this point in time. But yeah, Captain Marvel 2 is in the works. Not a surprise. Of course it's not a surprise. It made $1 billion. But it's not in the works from a resounding feminist writer, which everyone else would have had you believe. It's in the works with WandaVision writer. So, Marvel is moving the action from the 1990s to the present day with scribe Megan McDonnell. Now, a sequel to Marvel's $1 billion grossing Captain Marvel is officially in the works. Interesting that they're moving to modern day. I think that was kind of bound to happen anyway. The company has tapped rising scribe Megan McDonnell, a staff writer on the Marvel-based series WandaVision, to pen a script for a follow-up to the 2019 pick that starred Brie Larson and Samuel L. Jackson. McDonnell is in final negotiations to seal her deal, so she's basically got it, right? Okay, now interestingly, the directors are not coming back. They didn't really do anything anyway. They're not like hugely known in the industry. So sources say that Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck, who co-wrote and directed the initial film hit, will not return to helm the sequel, but are in talks to remain in the Marvel Universe and direct a possible Disney Plus series. Interesting, isn't it? Can we look at that as being demoted? Probably. I think we can. They're in talks to stay in the Marvel Universe, but they're just going to go do a Disney Plus series. I'd say that's probably a demotion. You've got to remember as well, they wrote and directed the movie. So, despite it making money, the fact that it was not hugely well received, and the fact people don't really like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, I think would be the tipping point as to why they are being given the boot, basically. Because you've got to remember, right, like, Disney's a business, so they would look at Captain Marvel and say, right, was it absolutely fantastic? Yes, it would. Right, we'll just keep the same people back on board. And they're not exactly shy of doing that. They've done it multiple times when the recipe has been correct. This recipe tasted sour, so that's why. Marvel is hoping to find a female filmmaker for Captain Marvel 2 and is eyeing a potential 2022 release. So they are pushing ahead with it. Details of any high-flying take were not revealed, but the new story will move the setting from the 90s of the original movie to the present day, and Marvel refused to commento. Captain Marvel had several writers on it, including Nicole Perlman, Meg Levave, butchered that, Genevieve Robertson Dwarit, butchered that, as well as Bowden and Fleck. Larson played Carol Danvers, a human who becomes involved in the war, blah, blah, blah. Now, other interesting bits of information that they kind of note here. Marvel has been mostly mum on Captain Marvel 2, which is true. I thought it was pretty much... Well, I didn't think it was dead in the water, but it was pretty much on hold until they knew what they were doing with the character, because it looks like they have kind of backtracked on what her power set is and how important she is to the Marvel Universe. So the Disney division's head, Kevin Feige, did tease it at San Diego Comic-Con in July during the company's Hall H panel, when at the very end of the session he blurted out, "We didn't even mention that we're making Black Panther 2, and we didn't mention that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming. We didn't even have time to talk about Captain Marvel 2, by the way. I didn't even have time to talk about the Fantastic Four, and there's no time left to talk about mutants." So just teasing it and just dropping it in. But it does sound like they're moving back on things, because you've got to remember Captain Marvel was basically touted as the most powerful character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Brie Larson was going to front run the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The movie came out, obviously took money, but then nothing's been moving forward on it. She was essentially not in Endgame that much, and yeah. So the fact that they said all of these things, and now they're even saying that Wanda Maximoff of WandaVision, terrible name, is going to, basically she's the most powerful. So they are backtracking on a few things. So logic would dictate that they seem to have been going, right, okay, we need to reassess the direction we take this character in now, because Brie Larson is wholly unlikable as a human. Although somewhat likable when she was on that, what was it, Late Show in that low-cut dress. Awesome. Captain Marvel was Marvel's first female-centric movie and proved to be an overperformer at the box office, generating $1.1 billion worldwide. McDonnell is a relatively new writer, with WandaVision her first major credit. So clearly they like what she's done on the show, which makes sense because I think they moved WandaVision up as well. So they clearly like what she's doing. Now, the upcoming show is a spin-off which will air on Disney Plus and brings back Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany as Avengers heroes Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, and the Vision, respectively. The project, currently in production, also brings back the Captain Marvel kid character of Monica Rambeau, now an adult. In comics lore, Rambeau was an iteration of Captain Marvel. McDonnell began the show as a staff writer and then was promoted to story editor. So she's clearly doing very, very good work. Now, that being her main credit, what do we say about this? Well, it's clearly not this bloody nose ring laden twat, is it? Seriously, guys, like I'm gonna labour the point here. Please be careful where you get your news from. Seriously, be careful where you get your news from, because these, like, all of these outrage merchants, just like, I'm all about the outrage. But look, crazy woke feminist with no experience. But Hollywood loves her. What's that, mate? No, it's not the case at all. So look, this person is not happening. I can't believe people got duped. I don't know. Why would you have listened to a website called Sausage Roll? For goodness sake, people. I still don't think this is going to be... Well, we don't know if it's going to be good. I feel like this is a demotion for the previous people. What do you think? I do. I genuinely do. There's not too much else to say here, really, because we can't look into the background of the WandaVision writer, Megan McDonnell. She doesn't really do anything. These are her major credits. So we've got nothing to go on. But having said that, neither does Disney. Disney only has the current product of WandaVision to go on. And the fact that they've moved it forward for release, I would say, is actually a good sign. Now, I wouldn't say that that's a good sign for the wider populace, for the likes of me and you, the viewer that watched my show anyway, because that's probably not for us, but hopefully it's better than Captain Marvel. So, not too much else to say on this. What do you think? Good news, bad news? Be careful where you get your goddamn news from. Seriously, like, if it's from a website called Sausage Roll and it's unverifiable by other sources, it's probably bollocks. Give this video a like and a share. Please do goddamn share this film, because, again, we need to stop the spread of misinformation. I'm all for outrage, ladies and gents. I love a bit of outrage. I'm British. We love to bitch about things. But bitch about things which are legit, yeah? Anyway, I've been Mr. H. Take care.